Well, when listening to the weather, you might hear sunny skies ahead or cloudy with a chance of rain, but there's something a little bit different about Chief Meteorologist Adam Kruger's forecast. Have a listen to this.
Everyone most accurate once again. All right, coming up, what's cooler than being cool? Well, ice cold, and also being ranked #1 on Houston's coolest people list. Okay, now, ladies, now we're going to break this thing down in just a few seconds here. Our forecast as we go through the day, 80 degrees in Albuquerque. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. We would love to get some cool temperatures from there. We're talking on Wednesdays.
Yes, you heard those Outcast references correctly. Adam quotes music and movies in his CW39 Houston segments, including references to Eminem, Rick Astley and Forrest Gump.
We've got that Arctic air coming at the end of next week, but the problem is when you look 7 to 10 days out on some of these computer models, they're kind of like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
But if you have a song request of your own, well, you've got to get in quick. Known as Weather Adam online, the local legend is making it big with famous fans like Snoop Dogg, John Cena and Lin-Manuel Miranda.
And Weather Adam, a.k.a. Chief Meteorologist at CW39 Houston, Adam Kruger, joins us live from Houston. G'day, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Hello, good morning. Great to talk to you guys. Happy to do this.
First of all, take me back to you. Where did this all start?
So this was last year, and I don't know if you guys remember the word game Wordle. I don't know how popular it was in Australia, but it was like a little app that everyone had, and they played, and there was a random word every day, and it was a 5-letter word, and I would sneak that in the weather, and it was just a fun little thing I would do for me, and if some people online liked it, then cool. Otherwise, it was just a fun thing for me to do, just kind of like a brain exercise every morning to see how I could sneak this random word into the weather every day. And then people online started requesting certain things like song lyrics and movies, and that happened back around December, and that's when all this started really blowing up for me.
This is fun. It's not just for social media. These references really go to air on a physical television each morning, right? Are your colleagues awake to all of this, obviously?
Yeah, they are. Sometimes I'll get some pretty funny reactions where, you know, and sometimes, and it might be like this for you guys as well, but my colleagues, when I'm on air, they're sort of busy working on some other things, but they're half listening. And so they might catch a line and then they go, I can see in the distance somebody waves their hand, or a producer or director in my ear will give a little chuckle or finish the song lyric in my ear or something like that. So they're having some fun with it, too.
Yeah, you're the voice of weather on your channel. What do your colleagues have to say about it?
They think it's great. They think it's a lot of fun. We've had a lot of people message me online saying, you know, I'm going to stop watching these guys. I'm going to watch you now. This is a lot of fun. I want to try to listen for these lyrics and see if I can catch them. And what I usually do is I'll sprinkle these lyrics in over the course of the morning, and then later in the afternoon I post the video on all the social media platforms, and you know, someone will comment like, oh, I thought I caught one of those this morning. So it's a lot of fun, not only with my colleagues, but the people online, just kind of having this little interaction. It's been a lot of fun, and it gives me a really good challenge every day.
Yeah, you're like Wordle with legs and arms. From little things, big things grow. Now you've caught the eye of some famous faces. Who've been some of your favourite responses from big-time celebs over there?
I think you mentioned a few earlier, but when I saw Snoop Dogg share my video and comment "Weatherman on one," I think was the exact quote from him, I was blown away by that. I couldn't even believe what I was looking at. I thought maybe it was like a fake Snoop Dogg account or something, but it was him, and he shared it. So it was just cool to know that he saw it. I did a Backstreet Boys one a long time ago, and I know Howie on Backstreet Boys liked it or something like that. So it's reaching these artists and the actors in some of the movies. It's reaching them as well. It just blows my mind that they're seeing it. You mentioned earlier too, Lin-Manuel. I did a Hamilton one, and he commented with an emoji, and that was like, that just made my year. That was incredible.
That's awesome. I mean, your fans truly, madly, deeply love your weather updates. But have you ever come across something you cannot sneak in? That was pretty obvious, that one. Have you ever come across something you can't sneak in?
Yeah, so I've had by now like thousands of requests, right? Yeah. So I try to go through them, and there are some that I would love to do, and for various reasons, you know, whether it's not really working with the weather that day, or if it's just something that's too risque or something like that, I've shied away from it. If you know the song by Sam Smith, Unholy, a lot of people wanted that one when that song was really starting to get big, and I was like, I can't figure out a way to use that one, at least in an agreeable way. And my kids like to see these videos, and I try to keep it family friendly. And I know other people are watching it with their kids too, and they'll tell me that online. So I'm trying to just, I'll get a little risque with some of them, but try to keep it
Yeah, nice.
A little more tame. Yeah.
Now, before you go, can we make just a little request? I know we've just met. It feels like we're old mates, so we're just going to make this request anyway. We'd love to hear an Aussie song one day in your weather. We've had a few hidden references in this interview, if you haven't noticed, to a land down under for a little bit of inspiration. So if you do that, we're going to rerun it here on the show. So try, please. I know there's a long list.
What do we have in there?
Do you have a specific one or a couple I can go to?
Well, we stuck some in every single question we asked you. There was one, take me back to you, physical, you're the voice. From little things, big things grow. Truly, madly, deeply. You did pick up on that one.
There. And of course,
yeah, you guys are spinning it around on me. I like this.
Yeah, and that other great Australian song, if you can get this in there, Gangnam Style. I can see how you could work that into the weather.
Okay. Yeah, that classic Australian song, right?
Classic Australian song. Hey, fun to talk to you. This has been great. Thanks for your time.
Great to talk to you guys as well.
Thanks, Adam.
Okay, see you later.